And we are back with another episode of the podcast presented by Simple Math Matrix. It's your boy, Mr. aka Super Raw 357, best known as Prince Godbody, and I'm joined by
the guy, King Hoopla.
And this week, thankfully, as we were saying right before we came on, we have no RIPs this week.
No RIPs.
So 5 stars for that. But we do want everybody to know, weirdly enough, we had mentioned this last week on the podcast before it was actually announced.
The day before, literally.
Yeah. But you can now go online. We'll put the link out there. But you'll be able to go online and get 4 free COVID tests per home in America, no charge.
Mm-hmm.
Just enter your information and they'll send them to you. What you decide to do after you take them or if you take them is your choice. But
niggas love free shit.
Yeah, people do love free shit.
Free is one of the best words out there.
Yeah. So if you think you might be in risk of having COVID, or you just want to see, or you just want to stockpile, or you just want to have them, we'll send that link out to y'all so y'all can get that.
Yeah.
And let's get into the real news for this week. Oh man, go ahead. You can start.
So yesterday was Martin Luther King Day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Martin Luther King Day, today would actually be my father's birthday.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
I do want to shout out my dad. Yeah. He's not here, but yeah, did want to say that to start off. But yesterday was not Martin. Was it yesterday? No, Martin Luther King's birthday is actually the 15th.
I said Martin Luther King Day.
Oh yeah. But yesterday was Martin Luther King Jr. Day. It's kind of hard not to be familiar with who Martin Luther King Jr. was, what his legacy is and was.
What he did, yeah, exactly.
But the day of Martin Luther King Jr. Day is kind of, though it honors a great man and all that, it was kind of just a here you go thing for blacks.
Yeah, facts.
Because in a way, we're supposed to view Martin Luther King Jr. Day as Malcolm X Day and Nelson Mandela Day and Maya Angelou Day. You know what I'm saying? It's it's Black President's Day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's just like the season before the Black History Month.
Yeah, it's to ramp up Black. And I've always thought, or not always, but as I've become an adult, I think it's really interesting that growing up, it's how many Black heroes there are.
Yeah, facts, and which ones are just so isolated.
Yeah, exactly. Like Martin Luther King deserves to be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like with him able to have a national reach, or in the 60s, before social media, and he could get together a Million Man March, things like that. You can't disrespect that.
But,
you know what I'm saying? You can't disrespect Rosa Parks and what her case did, nationally. But it's kind of like, and I don't mean this in any type of subversive way. It's kind of like George Floyd is now kind of the icon of police brutality.
Yeah.
But motherfuckers been getting killed by the police for years.
Yeah, forever.
You know what I'm saying? Like Trayvon Martin is now the icon for police brutality against black kids.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But as we very well know, police brutality against black kids.
Yeah, and before it was Rodney King.
Yeah.
Like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just a cycle. And how they just try to push everything back when it's just still been going on. And especially because I was talking about with somebody yesterday, how nothing against Dr. Martin Luther King, of course. Like you said, you know what I'm saying? Can't speak enough about what he did for us in general. But there are other people, you know what I'm saying, that don't get enough credit. You know what I'm saying?
At all, they don't get any credit.
Yeah.
Or they do. Yeah, it's the civil rights movement was a lot bigger than what most history books will teach.
Yeah. It's kind of it's facts though. Because black history is American history. You know what I'm saying? Fact. Because black people have been involved.
We built this country. We very
America.
literally built this country.
So yeah. In every facet, we're intertwined with this history.
Yeah.
And our ideas have been stolen, history been rewritten, and everything. Names been taken out.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's almost like how last week when we talked about that list. You know what I'm saying? The top best singers. You know what I'm saying? when goddamn well, you know,
It's all black history.
Yeah, everybody should be on that fucking list. Should be black. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's well, now we're not starting because it's not like having a holiday doesn't really mean anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the same time, but
to most people, a holiday means they're off.
Off, yeah. And it doesn't mean anything because of the way that American society works, but at the same time, being acknowledged on a national federal scale, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, especially when they update it to them, we have Juneteenth.
Yeah.
Now, you know what I'm saying? We have Juneteenth as well now.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. It's when you start thinking about people like Dr. King, you also start thinking about the people who were actually getting chewed up by them fucking dogs on the street.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers that couldn't run to the bus like that would. You know what I'm saying? Like, the movement's a lot bigger. So on days like that, you gotta reflect and think that, like, how many people it took to make so little change, but still so much change at the same time.
How many people it took for this day to really be a day?
Yeah,
you know
and it's just, like I said, it's still kind of a here you go thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But you still gotta honor the man and the.
Oh yeah, of course, of course, of course.
So, but it still does. It's still a deeper message, though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's still a deeper
I think that's what
conversation.
Yeah, adults will definitely get that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but it's something we need to like kind of instill in our kids. You know what I'm saying? Because it's that Martin Luther King Jr. Day when you're in school. You watch what's the movie with the cartoon movie?
Oh, that's my shit. My friend Martin.
My friend Martin. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably did a little project. You know what I'm saying? Little shit like that. And, you know what I'm saying, they tell you how great of a man because he was a pastor.
Yeah.
You know, I know Reverend, you know what I'm saying, Reverend Martin Luther, you know what I'm saying? So,
went to school, went to college.
So, you know, they do paint Martin Luther King as a god, but almost like the only god.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
growing up, that's kind of like the one you're going to hear.
Yeah, you don't hear nothing about Malcolm X.
You're not going to hear about nothing about Malcolm X.
Yeah, you don't, I mean, if you do, it's in passing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Malcolm X's impact on especially modern black ideals.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, especially like modern.
In the 90s and shit like that.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
After Spike Lee dropped, well, once people started reading his autobiography, but definitely once Spike Lee dropped Malcolm X,
yeah.
That's when, like,
motherfuckers started to realize, like, how, and, you know what I'm saying? Like, look how long that took.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
He had been dead for 30?
About 30 years. About 30 years, yeah.
By then,
yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? But hey, we also got pastors out here doing crazy shit.
Yeah, we do got pastors out here.
I'm not familiar with this guy because I'm not really a mega church. I'm not into the mega churches things. Like, if I see your name, I see your name. And that's like the only reason I know these guys. But apparently, some mega church, a black mega church pastor. I'm not sure what the purpose of the sermon was because I watched it yesterday, and I didn't. What was he? Did you watch it?
All right, boom. So I know about him because my mom used to send me shit about him. Definitely before this shit. You know what I'm saying? My mom sends me that shit. And I actually started like listening to him because my thing about pastors and stuff like that, I don't really listen to him for like spiritual. I guess I listen to him as like a lecture. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like another college lecture or some shit like that. If they're good enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the point in time, it was good, but now I seen him trending the other day.
Yeah.
And then I didn't necessarily watch the whole video. I just actually saw the first 5 to 10 seconds of it because I got immediately discuss it. Because I've seen it enough in my lifetime to know what happens.
Yeah.
So I don't have to watch the whole video to know.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what his point was. What I heard, because I didn't actually watch it, I listened to it while somebody else watched it on the phone. Well, no, I did actually. I mean, I went back and watched it, but initially I watched it, and at one point he was talking about like you got. I don't know if it was a different video, but it's like buying your favorite car and then you're getting a takeaway, and I don't. It just was a bunch of parables that didn't make sense.
My thing about it is, I don't have to watch something to know that what you're talking about does not equate to you having to spit in
it does. But it does though. I want to know like why he's spitting his hand. You know what I'm saying? That's what Why? What was the, you know what I'm saying? We know it's stupid no matter what. Like, there's nothing you can say that allow you spit in your hand and wipe it on my face. But what was the message he was trying to get across? I think it was something that, like, I don't fucking know. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Hold on. I might have to watch it.
I said it's in the name of Jesus. That's the only way I can do it.
So what did he say, like, before he did it?
He said sometimes he said something about you gotta do it. You just gotta have your faith in God or something like that. He spit his hand.
That's wild.
That's wild, bro.
And it goes like, so essentially he is trying.
That's why I don't believe in big churches. Number one. That's why I don't believe in church. Number two.
This Mike Todd thing is a lot more than a big church thing. This right here, him to be a pastor and for you to spit in your hand and wipe it on somebody. One, during a global pandemic.
Yeah, during
a global pandemic. And two, as a pastor, it's fucking like you're not the Pope. Like it would. No. Because if you take religion and your religion seriously, here's how you. The Pope is the direct messenger of God.
Yeah.
A pastor is not really the direct messenger. You know what I'm saying? You're reading the Bible and interpreting it. So my thing about this is these people are so into religion, are so fucking disillusioned. They think that a grown man thought that another grown man spitting in his hand and wiping it on his face had anything to do with Jesus. Jesus would not condone that shit. I know he would.
Jesus would not.
There's no way.
Jesus ain't with that.
Who is this guy? Who is Mike Todd? He has two. You're never supposed to trust a man with two first names. That's the start. Because this just goes to show that motherfuckers will take shit as far as you let them.
Yeah.
You give a motherfucker a rope, he want to be a cowboy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You give a motherfucker a rope, he want to be a cowboy. Like, come.
Give a nigga in, she go a mile.
Two of them.
You go
really, like what in the world?
That is wild. And it's also wild that another grown man let him do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I said to somebody, I said, yo, once I heard him spit in his hand,
I'm like, hey, yo, what the fuck is going on?
Like, I'm losing my religion.
Hey, right in that church, and I would be like, hey, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Hey, yo, G, calm down. And so, nah, man. See, that would have been a brawl. Like, you remember the video from a few weeks back? Yeah, that's exactly
what happened,
yeah,
bro.
Fuck that shit, yo. That shit is wild.
What's wrong with you, bro?
Tripping, man. That shit is tripping.
That nigga got money, too.
Oh, he's like that big.
He got money, bro. I follow this. He got money.
Wow, he's that big. And you see, like I said when we started, I wasn't familiar with him at all. And it
was crazy. So I wonder why niggas was talking about him.
And that's all. See, Dr. Umar would never do no dumb shit like that. I'll let you know.
Dr. Umar was posting on some Crips. You see that shit?
What the fuck is Umar up to, man? When Umar disappears from the internet like every year, and then he comes back for 3 months.
I think that was wild. I think he was just in
Virginia in November.
Yeah, I thought.
Wait, we talking about Umar?
Yeah, Umar.
Oh no, he was in Roanoke in November.
Yeah.
Because we were gonna go, but he wanted like $400.
Nah, like $40.
Oh, but you had to stay all. But you had to stay all day. He was only gonna come for 2 hours.
Yes, I had to work.
Oh no, you would have called out of work to see Umar.
Nah.
At that point, you probably would have.
Nah, I wasn't.
I don't know. That was the height of the Umar craze, or the second one.
Nah, I'm still. Nah, this been funny. I'm always crazy.
I can't wait for Umar to come back. Why is he hate splash us with nothing?
I don't
in
know.
a minute, hold on. Bouncing your mic like a motherfucker.
Oh my bad.
Yeah, we ain't whatchamacallit, we ain't heard from Umar in a minute.
Yeah, facts. Need some new Umar interviews, something like that. He probably just working on his, you know what I'm saying?
At school,
Yeah.
Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy.
Yeah.
And feed that shit.
Hopefully by the time I have kids, that shit's open.
Why? So you can send them there?
Yeah.
You can send your kids to Umar school.
Yeah, it'll probably be biracial.
Huh?
It'll probably be biracial.
Oh, they probably won't get in.
We'll see.
No, they won't. Oh, but no. He says if you got African blood in you, you are African.
Exactly.
See, that's the thing about... See, I do respect Dr. Umar because he definitely... embraced his Pan-Africanism. That meaning like, if you got African in you, you're African, you're black.
Yeah.
Because I guess he's from the standpoint that you ain't choosing it, but you ain't choosing what your parents were. But as long as you embrace your African blood and reject everything.
That's how I see it. That's how I see it. Almost like when with biracial people. I'm not trying to make
I mean, no, that's
like
bad.
Yeah, I'm not trying to make that the point, but like that's how I see it. Well, same point as Umar. One drop blood. I mean,
one drop rule. No, but
even though that's racist.
I'm saying like he's saying one drop rule, but at the same time, Umar is still saying fuck them white people.
Yeah, exactly.
He's saying like, well, if your mom's white, he's saying fuck that bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much
that's
what
not your fault.
Yeah, it's not your fault, but fuck that bitch.
Facts, because he probably didn't support it.
Yeah, and fuck your dad for so actually, I don't know.
He just supports you.
Yeah, he'll just support you having African blood. Yeah, fuck your parents though.
Yeah, that's conflicting.
That shit's crazy. That shit's sick. Sick. But speaking of sick, Earl dropped new music, man.
Yeah, that was a tough song too. That's my favorite song.
Every song on that. Earl drops another 24 minutes of music and probably raps for about 14 of them.
Yeah.
And the production, the mix, the engine, Earl's music is so unique. Like, Earl's not one of those underground rappers that you can even try to emulate his style because there is no style almost. Like, he's just barring you up, you know what I'm saying? It's only barring you up.
I'm not gonna say he don't have style.
Well, okay, he does have style.
He got like a lazy flow. He don't got like a lazy
I'm saying he doesn't have a defined style.
It's Earl's style. He got his own style. He has a style.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's
like he's still that same person that he was
as a kid, but just better at what he does.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying? He matured with his style. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So his music is still a reflection of like.
I'm trying to find the best way to put it. Earl is one of those people that is good with words.
Yeah.
He's good with putting words together and them actually meaning something, and then the way he raps, I don't know many people like trying to rap like Earl Sweatshirt would be hard. Like the newest Earl, like the last 2 or 3 albums, like even if you went in there trying to like make blasey blah bars, you know what I'm saying? Just to fit the flow, it's hard.
Yeah.
Cause he doesn't have one. Like, or he does, but it's so disjointed, but amalgamized in a way. His flow is amalgamation of like 70 different poems. You know what I'm saying? I could see Earl writing his music 4 bars at a time. You know what I'm saying? I could see Earl putting together 4 bars from 7 different sessions and they still make a song.
Yeah.
Because it's all, like you say, like it's still congruent. The subject matter and all of that is still, it's all still Earl, but
it's layered different.
Yeah.
It's layered different.
I don't know if that's purely the engineering or, you know, how
he just does it.
Yeah, because it's.
I think that's how he does it.
Yeah, because listening to stuff like this, like, this is real rap, but this is still real brash. Like, but it's really fucking refined. Like, Guru mixed this. You know what I'm saying? Guru mixed this. Alk on the beat.
Yeah.
Him rapping. That's 3 masters at their craft. But it still sounds like 3 14-year-old kids in a bedroom. In a way. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds a little gritty.
Yeah. That shit, it's
grainy.
Yeah.
Grainy.
Yeah, not grainy, yeah.
Grainy.
And then it's not, I don't think many rappers can do. Rome Street Mike could do it, but his beat selection and his just the pitch of his voice, yeah, it's just too high. I don't. Cause I don't see anybody that's rapping anywhere close to kind of like Earl.
Not really. Not facts. Nah.
Cause Earl kind of tries to rap like a lot like Doom though.
People do say it, but I feel like this is probably one of the ones where he didn't try to rap like that. Cause a lot of beats weren't. Like, you know what I'm saying? he wasn't.
You hear Fire in the Hole?
Fire in the Hole.
Fire in the Hole, the last one. That's that.
Well, I heard the whole album.
I know you say yeah. Fire in the Hole, the last one. That's what gave me that thought.
But now I'm thinking like Sick and shit like that, or the singles.
Titanic is crazy.
Titanic's my shit.
Titanic. That like, and that's another thing. Like Titanic is an Earl song, but he also kind of did his Kendrick thing. Like you know how Kendrick had those 2 verses last year that ran last year, the 2 Baby Keem ones, the Family Ties and Range Brothers.
Oh yeah.
Like that's what Titanic was. Not I don't know if that's what, but that's what it was for me. Like Earl show flexing his nut. Like yeah, I can do that. So you know what I'm saying? Because that song I listen to over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Like
Face Money Kill.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my shit. That's
boy just crashed his dust. Gotta go. Got another hit. Yeah, that's my shit right there. Yeah. I don't know. I think Earl isn't.
I think he's comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah. Earl's definitely comfortable.
Yeah.
Cause he knows he can rap. You know what I'm saying? He's one of those motherfuckers that knows he can rap. Don't gotta prove it to everybody.
Right.
And he just raps when he wants to.
Niggas that know.
Yeah.
Niggas
yeah.
that know.
If you can see it, you see it. Yeah. He's definitely one of those.
And plus, he already got his props from his idol. So.
He got his props from everybody. Nobody can really sit there and say Earl can't rap.
Yeah. That's crazy. Our Future did come out like three.
Speaking of Earl, Haji might be coming back out this year.
Damn, that's tough.
Who
does he marry to again?
Nelly Furtado.
Nelly Furtado.
He has babies by Nelly. I think they're married, but they were together or are together. With Nelly, yeah, that's crazy.
That's wild.
That's the promiscuous girl. That's Nelly Furtado.
I know who you are.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's Nelly Furtado.
Damn.
Yeah.
Timberland.
Yeah, that's crazy, ain't it? But yeah, that's Earl's album. Like I said, it brings you back to like.
Hold on, but we got to stick on the Haji thing for a minute. What makes you that?
He made some kind of post on social media about coming back in 2022. So, kind of people been. I mean, we may not get it, but if we get Haji, another Haji tape, an Earl album, Jasper, and the new Jackass movie.
That's tough. Yeah, Tyler's still doing this.
Bro, shout out to motherfucking Jasper for keeping his bag rolling in without having to fucking
rely on Tyler.
Yeah, or anybody.
And Taco and shit.
All of them, bro.
They all branch.
Because you know, Sid and Taco are siblings.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, I didn't know that till like a few years ago. But yeah. Well, no, I probably knew that actually. I was a huge Odd Future fan. I ain't gonna lie. I was a huge Odd Future fan. I think I didn't know that. But yeah. What else came out this week?
Frank come out to cut or something?
I feel like we won't see another Frank till
we're probably like 40.
Yeah, we not.
Till I'm 30.
But then again, he can always just pop up on
like Jay said, Ho did say, Frank just plays by his own rules.
Yeah, cause when he gained that fucking record label, like when he gained Def Jam to get out of that deal, or was it Def Jam? I think it was Def Jam. When he gained the label to get out of that deal and release the music on his own, then he released. Yeah, Frank became a titan in the game. Motherfuckers could not say anything.
And it's crazy.
Huh? Ridiculous. The other R word too that I can't say anymore. That one too. What are you saying, man? Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it is.
You like you can listen to some of Frank's early shit,
and it's still ridiculous.
It's still better than some shit. Most shit out today.
Yeah. What else came to streaming this week? Sorry for the. Which was a disappointment because it was half of the mixtape.
Yeah.
And then the worst part, they fucking censored.
Yeah.
Was it Grocery
Party? Fucking.
My homie got a yapper, he'll bang it at a copper.
I thought when I listened to
that shit.
I thought I had downloaded.
Me too. I went back and made sure I was listening to the explicit. When I heard him say,
but then I heard him say nigga.
Yup.
I was like, damn, it might be BET. You know, on TV. My bad.
Yeah. I don't know why. Like that.
That shit was wild and disrespectful.
Yeah. I don't. That's like them taking our
censored
Meet the Flockers. That's like when they fucking censored Meet the Flockers. I don't understand. Here's my biggest gripe with them. Hold on, because I might want to make it again. My biggest gripe nowadays with music is that just rap music and the way it's being, because like, and this is only like the second time I've seen this, but it's still a huge gripe. Do not censor. If Lil Wayne says, my homie got a yapper, I'ma bang it at a copper, don't censor that. If YG says violent Chinese neighborhoods because they don't believe in bank accounts. Don't censor that if you're not also going to censor the part where they talk about killing the niggas, robbing the niggas, you know what I'm saying? All that other shit. If you're going to censor it all. I don't believe in censorship at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
So, that's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, it's wild. They had to okay that.
Yeah.
Why is that a bad thing though?
What?
They were saying fuck the police for years.
Because the idea that we live in this dumbass society where if you can literally hurt one person's feelings, and if they get on their cell phone and they convince what is less than 10.
Hold on. Tell me. Doesn't Wayne still have a case going on?
No, this song came out.
I know, but still.
No, they're not gonna. No, that makes no sense. So you're gonna go back on Dat Piff and censor all the ones on Dat Piff?
I don't know.
No, they're not.
Crazy.
They're not. You're gonna censor the mixtape that was free to download when people actually had computers in their home that they would download music on.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna go back and take those files and say no.
Nah, probably not.
You can't. You know how many people have Sorry for the Wait and No Ceilings and all those classic ass mixtapes on an iPod?
Facts. Still got that on my old laptop.
But you know what I'm saying? What? Makes no fucking sense. That was my biggest gripe. I didn't even care about the mixtape coming streaming services other than talk the shit on that. Because that was complete fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I was pissed off. Because that was the first song I went to.
Exactly. Bless you.
Thank you, Jesus. But yeah, that was the best song. That was my favorite song. But yeah, that was a disappointment. But it did bring back some memories. What songs did taken off?
They took off the first. The whole first half has changed.
Yeah.
There's a song with a little tech on there.
Yeah, I didn't listen to them.
Yeah, the whole first half has changed.
I don't like that shit. They need to stop trying to sneak new songs on these fucking classics.
Well, no, they're doing it to fill them out so that they get their streaming numbers so they make the money.
Yeah, but
that's why they're doing it. That's why they even releasing them in the first place.
Well, Nicki Minaj is the only one that actually had a good song come out of it, but that shit still.
It didn't stick.
It got lost.
It did not stick. Where is it now?
I say it got lost in the year. But what else?
Speaking of lost in the sauce right now is T.I.
Yeah. T.I.'s on some other shit right now.
T.I. recently.
He's an old. And think about this. I'm not gonna. Can't take nothing away from T.I. because he's not a bad rapper.
No, not at all.
He didn't
He had an amazing career.
He didn't help niggas get their shine. He didn't, like, you know what I'm saying? He's an OG in the game. He's a legend in the South. You know what I'm saying? So, he has his flowers. He has his lane.
Yeah.
He has his lane. But this nigga jumped out of it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
He tweaked. He said he was better than everybody on Swag Like Us, essentially. That's what he said, right?
Yeah. Basically.
And he was like, he had the what? Worst verse of that song?
Shit.
That whole song sucks. Swagger Like Us in 2020, it's 2022. Swagger Like Us in 2022 is a terrible song. Honestly, Swagger Like Us in like 2015 was a terrible song. Swagger Like Us is a terrible fucking song.
I don't know this song, man. But
it's a terrible song.
Kanye came on that day crazy. And that alone just proves that T.I.
Well,
T.I. had the last verse.
T.I. has been trying to poke and prod for these verses, and I think it has half to do with him trying to get back in the good eye of the public after all that shit that had went down last year. Mm-hmm. And two, he wants that check from verses.
Yeah.
That verses check from especially the 2 weeks. I look at 3 Stack. Half on a Stack, which has always been one of my favorite fucking 3 6 Mafia songs. Like, since I was a kid, since I was in 5th grade, and we got the CD on the dual disc, me and my dad would listen to that shit while we play games, you know what I'm saying? Like, fucking love that song. It's like the biggest song on TikTok now.
Damn.
You know why?
I did see that.
Because they played that shit at the verses.
Yep.
And it's wild. I know I'm old now because, like I said, I loved that song when I was a kid, and that's a song I play like every week, almost every day. Like, ask Aaron. I know that song like the back of my fucking hand.
It's crazy.
And now it's kids know
play that song.
Yeah, you have. You have definitely heard me play Half on a Stack. Especially with Aaron.
No.
Nose all runny. Find a smoke bunny. Take it to the crib. Make it to the make a drink come in. I'm from the hood. I ain't never did
I be
this, but
fucked the
now.
whole hip. I'll be that fucked.
Bro, I'm telling you, I've definitely played that. I have. Especially when I've been showing you 3-6 Mafia. If I've shown you 3-6 Mafia before.
We've never had a 3-6 Mafia.
I don't know how.
I swear.
I honestly do not know how.
Out of all the time we hung out, nope.
There's no way. Like
We've had more Ghetto Boy sessions than a 3. We've never had a 3-6. We've never had a 3-6 Mafia.
Well, that's because you knew nothing about rap a lot, though, probably. I've just probably been a longer rap a lot session, but not.
No, we've never had.
I would have.
I promise you, bro.
I played 3-6 for everybody.
No, you never have. I didn't think
You're
about
tweaking.
I'm not
There's
lying.
no way.
I'm not lying, bro. Out of all
I
time,
literally talk about how DJ Paul and Juicy J are
we've
probably
always
the two
talked.
biggest
We've talked.
producers of all time.
We talk about
Or two of the best.
We talk about this, but we never play it. I swear to you, bro.
Most Known Unknowns is one of my favorite rap albums of all time. I know I've. If you have listened to Side over here, you've listened to.
I've never had
if you
to Side to Side.
if you've listened to Riding Spinners,
I listen to more. I listen to more Christian Mafia probably to myself than probably.
If you've listened to Riding Spinners over here, you've listened to Half on the Sack over here. That's all in the same playlist.
Nope.
You
You
had
had
to,
more
you had
country over here with you than.
Nah, there's no way.
Yep.
Not 3-6. I play a shit ton of
Nope.
3-6.
You never played 3-6 Mafia over there. I'm saying on that.
You can stand on that, but you might be lying.
I'm not
Might
lying.
be lying on film, but we gotta get back to T.I. This shit started with bum ass T.I. We were about to have a whole, not bum ass, because like we said, T.I. trying to call out people that are way better than him is very bum ass.
And catalogs are way deeper.
Yeah.
And with him on the same song.
50's the only person he's tried to call out that it's a real fair matchup.
Yeah.
Because Luda is smoking his fucking boots.
Facts. Anybody else in the South?
I don't know.
Gucci would.
Oh, Gucci.
Jeezy would give him a problem.
I don't know. I'd still say Gucci killed Jeezy.
Well, no, I'm not. We're not saying that he didn't. Like,
Oh, we're talking with T.I.
We're talking about with T.I. Like,
Jeezy would maybe get T.I. problem.
Anybody from Texas.
Yeah, he can't play nobody from Texas. Maybe Mike Jones. You know what I'm saying?
And Boosie.
Him and Boosie, nah. Boosie don't really got that many hits.
Boosie don't. You got.
Boosie got to set it off.
He got Southern hits though. That's the difference.
Got like 4 or 5.
He got.
No, when I say bona fide hits, like
I'm talking about pure Southern. I'm not talking
that's
about.
what I'm talking about. Pure
outside the South.
bona fide Southern hits. He got maybe 4 or 5. Like for real.
Why do you think niggas?
What
love
is it?
Niggas.
No, niggas love the story behind Boosie.
Niggas love Boosie.
Yeah, but he doesn't have no. He doesn't
Niggas
have.
love old
In
Boosie.
2022, nobody is riding around playing old Boosie like they are old Gucci.
I don't know. I don't think we know. I don't think we know the people. I don't think I know them either, but I believe they out there. I know they out there.
There's always that somebody who sold literally 300 copies of an album in the last 5 years, put together all their numbers. No, they're not. Like they can't have for so many hits. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like a hit is still like a hard thing to achieve.
Yeah.
You can have a bunch of popular songs, but like hits for real.
Yeah.
Like Gucci used to have 3 or 4 hits a tape.
Those are street hits too.
Street hits, Southern hits.
That's what I'm saying.
But they were still big hits. Gucci has a lot of big hits too. Like you know,
I don't know.
I'm not talking about charts.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about Billboard. I know what a street hit is.
Yeah.
I don't hear Boosie nowhere near as much as I do
that's
Gucci. You know what I'm saying?
But I never said Gucci though.
And when I do hear Boosie, it's always usually the same shits. You know what I'm saying? The same few genres.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's all I'm saying. Like
I don't know.
I
don't know. I know a lot of Boosie songs, so.
I know a good
I
amount,
never
but I'm
really
saying like
listened to
I can walk into a gas station, hear a Gucci song from 10 years ago. I don't think I've heard before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Catalog deep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Same demographic too.
Yeah.
Still same
That's
demographic
true.
too. We still live in Virginia.
Very true, very true.
But yeah. T.I. I don't know who T.I. could go against.
T.I. doesn't really 50. T.I. and 50 is like the
50
best.
was smoking though, cause 50 was bigger. 50 was way bigger.
Yeah.
Like you know how I was just talking to you about Get Rich or Die Trying though.
Yeah.
The thing about it is, it's not that I don't like the motherfucking album. It's just you know what I'm saying. It's not sonically the shit I want to hear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All of it.
It's
But
hot.
the hits on that brother,
Crazy.
you know what I'm saying? The hits on like in the club literally takes me back to being a 4-year-old kid. Like you know what I'm saying?
Damn, you were 4 when
I don't know. It came out 2003. I don't really do that.
I was in 3rd grade. That's crazy.
I was probably 5.
Yeah, I was in 3rd grade. I remember in the club, but you remember in the club because still,
Yeah.
if you at a white party and it's somebody's birthday, you're gonna hear go, go, go. Go, shorty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip a Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a fuck cause that's your birthday.
You know, white people love that shit.
Niggas love that. I love that shit.
Of course they love
niggas 50 killed. And the crazy thing was like that, you get that, or if you weren't tapped into 50 Cent or the streets at all, you hear that song, and then you get the album, and you're just like, yo, what the fuck
did I just buy?
And
like,
10 million people did that shit.
Yeah.
And they loved it because they bought the next one.
Right.
50 is a goth, yeah. Nah, T.I. getting his boots smoked.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
T.I.
What is he playing against? Many Man. What are you playing against? 21 Questions.
Yeah, I think 50 could probably just smoke him off one album alone.
That's what some people say. That's all 50 got.
No.
You're a 50 fan though, so that's hard.
He has 2 albums.
I don't know. The Massacres.
Oh, you're smoking fucking.
I used to love.
Get the fuck out.
I used to love the Massacres.
The Massacre is a classic hip hop. The Massacre is a classic hip hop album. The Massacre is one of the very few actually perfect hip hop albums too. You can play that.
I'm tomorrow.
The Massacre is one of the very few.
We might do it on that.
It's absolutely perfect. The Massacre is an absolute perfect
album. I'm still tomorrow.
Yeah,
but Ski Mask Way is my shit. Toy Soldier, that's my shit.
I know it. In my hood, niggas
in my
get a face at me on some real shit, son. They don't want beef. I cock my aim that shit out the window till ain't a shell left in my ear. Y'all niggas better leave. Like, come on. I'm about what? Come on. Come on. I'm supposed to die tonight.
I'm
supposed to die tonight.
We're gonna have a conversation.
Yeah, you're tweaking. You're tweaking on that one.
I'm not tweaking.
Nah, who's actually tweaking is Jay.
Jay?
Yay.
Yay.
Man, how do you feel about...
What part? What are we talking about? We got a lot to talk
about. The whole thing.
Can we talk about, do you want to get into Eazy during this conversation or what? Because Eazy's a fucking train. Eazy stuff now.
Eazy's a good song.
Eazy's a good song.
But I want to talk about Ye and the shit he's been on these last 2 or 3 weeks. Or really since that concert.
What's that?
The goofy.
Oh, my bad.
Kanye.
Well, I know what you mean, but...
Alright, you give your opinion.
I want to hear your sentiments on it.
I think that Kanye right now is... Kanye's above what he's doing right now. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason that somebody like Kanye West should be on the internet exposing that he's having any sort of family drama. You should...
I don't know.
Nobody should ever be on the internet exposing that they have any sort of...
That's what the family is, though. That's what that family is.
No grown black man should be on the internet exposing his family problems, especially when he is about to go through a divorce where she might try to take those kids. And him acting like this in public might give a judge just cause to grant her full custody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And on top of that, how are you out here with this, John, but give me my family back? That's the goofiest shit ever. That's the goofiest. Anybody.
But I already said that he should have been stopped that shit.
Well,
I've been established that one.
Yeah, we know that. But it's... I can see where, motherfuckers maybe don't want you around the kids when you are throwing public fits and making public statements about a relationship that I'm in while you yourself are in a relationship. Yeah. Speaking from Kim's point of view.
Okay.
That's unhinged.
Yeah.
That's selfish. Somebody that's selfish is going to do whatever it takes to get what they want, which is something we know of Kanye.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's going to go on a creepy site, but he still bought the house across the street from them.
I think that was creepy.
Yes, that's very creepy.
It's not like it's across the street.
No, it is.
I know it's across the street, but that's not across the street. To them, that's they have a lot of this land involved in privacy.
No.
But still, I mean, I don't know. He already said that Kanye doesn't. Kanye already established he doesn't stay at a house.
But that's not. But that makes it even worse. Like I don't see. Like, bro, this guy, he's not on his shit right now.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm saying? So there is no condone. I saw people online. Yeah, let Kanye, and I believe everybody should be able to see their kids. But
yeah,
bro, you've got a lot. Like, if Kim Kardashian is so unbothered by this, seemingly, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And he's so bothered by this. This is only going to, obsession only ends up terribly.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, can't be obsessed with somebody.
Like, for the sake of yay, I want to see this bullshit stop. Because, I mean, you can't force nobody to love you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't force nobody like you. Can't force nobody.
And you definitely can't even try to maybe get them back in that sense.
Yeah.
If you are fucking with somebody else, like, you know, like
publicly, yeah, you're not even being slick about it.
Knocking out reporters because they're taking pictures, like.
Yeah, being the old Ye.
Which, I mean.
I said niggas wanted that old Ye back.
This is not the old Ye at all.
I know, but it's him acting like a nigga.
Everyone said that. He's acting like somebody that needs, like, professional fucking help, bro.
Yeah.
If he is somebody who has admitted that, I just go off my Alexa, bro, because I don't like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the first one to say that pharmaceuticals are the way to treat any type of bouts of sadness, but somebody that has proven to be as erratic as Kanye West is, maybe you should take them shits, man.
Yeah, teachers don't know when it comes to that. Me personally.
And then when he get them kids and take them and don't give them back, then it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be one like people we're looking at this shit like entertainment, but this is.
I'm looking like yo. I'm looking at it like generally like this shit does not affect me.
Well, yeah, of course, but
Kanye West. That's why I look at it from such a different lens.
Well, I mean, it doesn't affect any of us, but just in general, because what Kanye's going through, a lot of motherfuckers see themselves with. Oh, she not letting me see the kids just because I got a new girlfriend, and blah, blah, blah. Like,
but it's all about what you're doing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I'm saying, like, for real, what Kanye is going through right now is a direct reflection of what a lot of motherfuckers feel with their baby moms, like, especially after they split, like, bro, you over there, you got a new girlfriend, but you mad because, and it makes sense, like, you had children with this woman you love, like, you're mad because she's living her life and having, you know what I'm saying? So now you're doing all these things to impede on her life, and
why are you still doing your business?
You're doing it in public.
Yeah.
As somebody who has enough money to not do that in public. There's no way I should see a Kanye West. Should not. Thank you.
That's like a nigga.
No, because that's a terrible way. No,
that's how I'm putting it. That's how I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, no, he's acting like somebody who just does not fully realize the position he's in.
Acting like a billionaire office man.
Yeah, he's acting like anybody off there. He's acting like somebody who is off their meds but has enough money that everybody around them is just going to shut the fuck up. Because anybody that cares about Kanye West would not let this shit happen right now.
Yeah, but look who he's hanging out with right now.
That's what I said. Anybody that loves Kanye West would not be letting this shit happen right now. In my opinion. Because he's off the deep end.
Deep end? You think so?
You have to maintain some type of professionalism at that, like, not even like suit and tie, yes or no.
Nah, I know what you mean now. I know what you mean.
Don't get on the fucking, like, on Instagram like you're 20. Like, you shouldn't be on any type of lie. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be.
He said it for a lot of
these it shouldn't be.
That's around the board for a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and they all look goofy doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, it look crazy when the celebrities yelling in their phone.
Keeping up with the times can make you look goofy sometimes.
Yeah, right.
Some people do it really well, like Wallow and Gilly, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They old and they try to keep up with it, but they do it well because but when it's comedy, it's funny.
Yeah.
Or when it's like motivational, it's cool. like Will Smith came back like that. That was the second wave of his career was coming to social media.
when he
You know
got
what I'm
on
saying?
Instagram, yeah.
Doing be inspirational, cool, that works. But when you're getting up there,
Doing real life
being
shit.
personal, like
Tyrese crying.
Yeah, we don't want to see that goofy shit.
No, you see what happens when you can see that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Getting killed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He'll never get his own Fast and the Furious spinoff. He one of the original cast members. He'll never get his own spinoff because of that shit.
Yeah, that's wild.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. It's not about the professionalism. It's not about, like, bro, somebody around that man gotta love him enough. Yeah, somebody got that, and somebody gotta love him enough to be like, hey, bro, we gotta.
But you know, people are. People probably do.
No. Kanye West is somebody I could see nobody says anything to.
He tell you go find Jesus.
Or just tell you no.
Yeah.
Or shut the fuck up.
Go find Jesus.
No, because he cursing again.
Yeah, he's on his backsliding.
Yeah.
It's a backsliding, yeah. I've been meant to tweet that.
Yeah, because
backsliding, yeah.
Eazy is a alright song. It's pretty dope.
Song.
Yeah, I did not like it at first, but the second listen, I was like, this is pretty dope. Kanye verse, like, that's what made me say, like, bro, it's, I don't know, man, you tweaking, bro.
Yeah.
Tweaking a little bit, man. Need to
I
calm
liked
down.
it. I liked it. I like this verse.
I did not hate his verse at all. I mean, like I said, it's just,
God saved my life.
it's
God
the arrogance again, you know what I'm saying? His arrogance is...
It's in the wrong format. It's in the wrong direction.
Yeah. And especially in this situation.
Yeah, I guess so.
Mm.
Cause like him giving, I like the bar itself, but he didn't have what he give.
What do you bring to the table on the table, that one?
Oh yeah, of course I like that bar, but
like, bro, you said she got you out of that. She transferred.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Like,
but I just like that bar though. That's an ancient ass nigga bar too.
But I'm just saying,
ancient ass nigga bar.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just look like bullshit when you say shit. But go ahead.
But I'm talking about the Pete Davidson bar. Like the bar itself is tough, but
no, it wasn't.
You talking about? I think it was. You talking about Pete Davidson? Like, you know what I'm saying? He's getting Pete Davidson a bar. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? I still don't know what the fuck Pete Davidson is famous for. But other than Ariana Grande,
he's a comedian.
He's dating some bad. He got a crazy hit list.
And he's a comedian.
I guess he's a comedian.
He's on SNL. He's an SNL cast member.
I know. I don't watch SNL. Never have.
Oh yeah, he's
I only watch the Will Ferrell episodes.
Oh yeah, you're tweaking. You need to watch at least Eddie Murphy's like highlight reel from there.
I probably am, but
you need to
eventually in my lifetime. But
all right, it's about time to wrap up. And the last subject I wanted to talk about was I saw that YoungBoy released a teaser. He released blah blah blah. YoungBoy released about five songs from his upcoming, I think it's called Colors, right?
Yeah.
His upcoming Colors mixtape on Apple Music. And that shit streamed enough to hit like the top 3 streaming that week. And it made me think, because here in my house, we listen to a lot of YoungBoy, whether you like it or not. So I do enjoy, I will not say I don't enjoy YoungBoy.
YB is better. YB is better.
I won't say I don't enjoy YoungBoy's music. I do enjoy it. And I can understand why he's at where he's at right now. As being he was the highest streamed musician. I'm about to say somebody's playing something right now. He was the highest streamed musician, I think, last year on YouTube or something. Or at least probably in top 5. Like, I'm going to cover myself and say top 5, top 10.
He's on the top of YouTube.
Channels 9
times out of 10. He's probably on it right now. They deleted all his videos on YouTube. And when he dropped one, it still shot right back up.
Yeah, YoungBoy makes so much money. Like, and the rap game seemingly has blackballed. I knew YoungBoy was actually as big as I thought he was, because I was talking to my girl the other day. And I was like,
you saw that? What? Girl.
I was talking to my girl the other day, and I was like, have you ever listened to YoungBoy, like, jokingly? And she was like, I've never listened to him, but I know who he is, Contrell, right? I said, what?
About his first name? Yeah, exactly.
And she's not like, she's 27-year-old woman. She was like, I know that he's like she said something like a hoodler. Something that equates to like a rascal.
My old heads know about YoungBoy.
Yeah, she said,
I told him, but they know about YoungBoy.
Yeah, she said something that equated to a rascal. But then I played the music, and she was like, no, I can definitely see why he is as popular as, you know what I'm saying, that
YoungBoy,
yeah, like it's wild. Why do you think the game blackballs him though?
Because I feel like it's a Chief, like that same shit that Chief Keef got.
Chief Keef didn't get blackballed. Like, let's not say Chief Keef got blackballed.
Alright, yeah, well, he's too real. He's too real.
Chief Keef
no,
got.
I'm not talking about Chief Keef. I'm talking about YB right now.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
YoungBoy's too real for the industry. Like, and he gets in so much trouble. Like, they don't want to deal with that. And rap is going in such a different direction, especially with that song that he put out on that tape. Like,
The one about the
old block thing.
Yeah.
So
that was crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Especially how far removed it is, and knowing that's YoungBoy in YoungBoy's current situation right now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But they would do that shit for Wayne. Like, you know what I'm saying? Wayne, at a certain point, after he got off the rhyme shit,
yeah,
it was all about, oh shit, Wayne and some
I don't
shit.
know. Like,
At one point, Wayne's
niggas, bro.
Wayne's going, yeah, it really is. Them they just do not.
Because you gotta think,
motherfuckers from Louisiana do not give a fuck.
You gotta think they don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck.
Because you can look, Bootsy don't give a fuck.
They don't, like I said, they don't give. Kevin Gates does not.
They
do not give a fuck.
They can be some of the most educated niggas. They still don't give a
Master P did not give a fuck.
Exactly.
One of the most educated. Did not give a fuck.
Change the rap game.
Yeah, did not give a fuck. Yeah.
Birdman.
Yeah,
like, the list goes on. But look at YoungBoy. YoungBoy doesn't need anything. He has the same 1, 2, 3 producers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He don't need features. He doesn't need features.
Yeah, he can do a whole 3-minute song by himself.
He can do a whole 16 mixtape by himself.
Of course. But today, even like today, in today's day and age, doing a 3-minute song that doesn't sound like the bullshit by yourself is crazy.
And you still,
not crazy, but
you still got, I don't know, because you could throw YoungBoy on shuffle, be cool with that.
Yeah.
You could play YoungBoy mixtape.
It's all kind of monotonous.
Yeah.
But the monotony is so perfected that you can't deny it.
Yeah. And I don't know, you just feel YoungBoy paying on that. YoungBoy be talking to you. That's YoungBoy be talking to you. That's how niggas
I can feel his pain. He don't feel mine, but
that's how niggas will talk to you about you. That's how much niggas like YoungBoy.
First time I ever heard YoungBoy was fucking me and D Money had just woke up. We rolling up. Yeah. we don't do shout out. Yeah, shout out fucking D Money.
Yeah.
So yeah, but me and D Money was at my crib and we had just woke up. He was rolling up and he put me on Draco too. Draco rather.
Damn.
Yeah, he put me on Draco too. But we sitting here rolling up. He was like, "You heard this motherfucker yet?" Next thing I know, a private number called my phone. Said, "I'm killing it." I said, "Whoa!" Like I heard that boy. I said, "Whoa!"
Yeah.
And from that day on, I looked out for YoungBoy. I didn't like search it out after that, but like I looked out, and then he came out with the Untouchable song.
Yeah.
And that YoungBoy.
Yeah, YoungBoy. Yeah, that's the one that got me on.
Yeah,
Cause I knew about him. I knew about 38 Baby and stuff like that. Cause you hear at parties and stuff like that. And any song, cause that was the song. 38. Yeah. When you go to a party, 38 Baby will come on. And that's like the song that everybody knew the words to. Mm-hmm. And that's like, yo, what the fuck niggas know about? You know what I'm saying? What song is this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's when I realized, like, who the fuck is this? I felt like YoungBoy. Then listen to him. And then D Money put me on Air YoungBoy. I was like, God damn, bro.
And it's well, I guess it is the industry thing, but the industry not wanting to intersect with his personal life. And I guess it's now in this day and age.
Yeah.
Because of the things he may or may not be wrapped up in. But I don't know, the things he may or may not be wrapped up in aren't anything that doesn't add to his image. You know what I'm saying?
It's not anything that any rapper hasn't done or
said that they did. You know,
still doing.
Yeah. It's nothing. He doesn't have any social justice like crimes, if that makes sense. He's not a rapist. He's not misogynist. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, him. Huh?
He has all that baby mom trouble. And you know what
that doesn't make him a misogynist.
And he's
Floyd
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to how to say it.
Yeah, he's Floyd Mayweather's grandchild's father.
Yeah, facts.
That's fucking
not
crazy.
son-in-law, but yeah, father, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So that baby's straight.
Yeah.
For life.
He's straight for life. The number, unless they seize that money, which if he fucks up, they're taking that money.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
I hope not. I hope not.
I don't think on this case he's involved in something like that.
No, they can take your money for anything, bro. They can freeze your money for anything.
Funny.
Yeah. That doesn't take shit.
Why be better though? Still.
Especially if you're in a RICO. They can take you. They can freeze your accounts instantly. Shit, tax. If you don't pay your taxes, they can freeze your
Of course
accounts.
they don't freeze your
Yeah.
taxes. They gonna take the fucking money.
But I think that the not general public, but
No, I think the
they need to make YoungBoy a real star. They need to make
you know what I'm
YoungBoy a
saying?
real
Because you
star.
gotta think, because he could be on Drake level. Like, you know what I'm
That's what I'm
saying? Like,
saying,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? He be pushing
He
Drake
could be a
numbers.
global superstar.
Literally, bro.
They just need to do it, man. I don't know. You just gotta take that leap sometimes, unless.
He's better than a lot of these artists. He's better than a lot of artists.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
I'm glad we gave Young Boy's time.
Yeah.
Young Boy's time. Said the baby.
I do not enjoy the baby's music. Alright, that's all we had for this week. If you're listening on Spotify, Apple Music, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, anywhere you listen to podcasts, make sure to like, subscribe, save our podcast, rate it, leave a review, please. That would help us a lot. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to subscribe.
And like.
Yes, sir.
Or
And-
dislike.
No, do not dislike the video. That is very negative, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, he's gonna break that down to me why it's negative.
Yeah,
but you know what I'm saying? It'll boost my confidence. Because that means I gotta do better.
Just like that. Now, just like the shit and subscribe. And then in the comments, you can talk shit. I don't care if you talk shit in the comments. Just don't dislike the video. That will really fuck us up.
Alright, well, don't do that.
Follow me on all platforms at Prince Godbody. Want to give out your social media?
King Hoopla. At King Hoopla. On everything.
Bet. And then you can find the podcast on Twitter at Simple Math MTRX. That's Simple Math MTRX. And everywhere else at Simple Math Matrix.
Okay.
All spelled out, all one word. I ain't got shit else for y'all this week. It's been your boy Mister, aka Super Raw 357, but the best known as Prince Godbody, and I'm out.
And I had something, I thought about something to say the other day, but I forgot it. So, I'm